Hi guys, hi to whoever is listening and has found time to tune into me talking. I don't know what good it'll do, but it's just that I thought I'll find time today in the afternoon after I had my lunch to sit by myself and think random things and be able to share it with whoever is destined to hear it probably. Um I don't know like if I will be able to value add to anything that you have in life, but I thought honest conversations are always nice, and that's why I'm sitting in my car in the middle of a random field which I am not sure where it is, so I'll have to probably put it on Google Maps later when I go back home. But yeah, um, I want to talk about random thoughts that are coming into my mind. One thought was how my life has been in the last 6 months, 8 months, and how it is right now. What I've learned about myself, it's that wherever I've come from and wherever I'm going, the best conversations that I've had in my life are because I've been very vulnerable in the way I communicate. So what do I mean by being vulnerable? Like, I'm not saying that you have to be weak. I'm not saying that you have to be submissive and you have to give in into anyone else, into your boss, into your parents, into your partner, or anyone who's dominant. By vulnerable, I mean you have to be open to your own feelings. बचपन में uh, you get bullied because of things that you're not comfortable with. For example, if I'm fat and I am not comfortable with the fact, then whatever you say, whatever little comment you make, even if it's not on me, somehow, somewhere, I will always think that you're talking about me. शायद तूने मेरे को मोटा बोला. शायद you think I'm fat and that's why you think I'm ugly. That's why you probably are not talking to me. That's why you're not my friend. You know, things spiral. Things get to your head. And when I mean that you have to become vulnerable, I mean that you have to be comfortable with the fact that who you are, what you do, and what you have been learning in your life. Um, and by that, I'm not saying that don't try to not become fat or adopt a healthier lifestyle, or that's your choice, and you should definitely adopt a healthier lifestyle, because once you do, you understand that you are missing out on you were missing out on things in life, and um, that's a probably a much better way to live. But what I'm trying to say is that being fat, being insecure, being jealous, being envious, being greedy, being hateful, being sad, being unhappy, being tortured, being, I don't know, anything that makes you feel bad, being that is not the end of the world. And each one of us is going through their own ups and downs and bottoms and rock bottoms and underneath those rock bottoms probably, but those are not the end of the world. um what I'm trying to say is, when you start accepting that okay, yeah, I am fat, yeah, I am not as athletic as my surrounding is, I'm not as fluent as someone in my acquaintances, I'm not as good looking probably, or not as I don't know, understanding, knowledgeable, smart, uh, rich. It's okay, it's okay, because the real conversation of you getting to that point which you envy or which you desire will only begin when you accept the fact that you're not that. And that acceptance is the first part of having a deeper conversation into what you want to achieve. that acceptance makes you understand what you lack, what you what you desire, what you what you desire in, in isolation, when you're sitting in your washroom alone, when you're not talking to anyone else, when you're just crying by yourself. These are things that you actually desire, and it should motivate you, yeah. And it should motivate you to the point that if anyone tries to talk about it, you talk about it. Because the more you talk about it, the more you tell the universe, okay, that this is the thing that I want to overcome, and this is the thing that I want to achieve. And when the universe knows, no, you start you start working into that direction. Consciously, unconsciously, subconsciously, you do start working in that direction. So what I'm trying to say is, be vulnerable. When when it's about communication, when it's about your own growth, your own life, start communicating with people about your life in the most vulnerable manner. Now, I'm not saying go to random people and talk about what you want to achieve and what your insecurities are. But whoever you trust, whoever you can trust, whoever you want to trust, go and talk to them about this, because that gives the universe the understanding that, okay, this person is ready, this person wants growth, this person doesn't just want to gossip or want to, have fun. He or she also wants to grow. He or she also wants life to become what he's always desired. And that's the start of it. That's the start of everything. And yeah, the whole point of this, I don't know, 7-8 minutes, if you're listening till this point, is that don't shy away from talking about your desires, your vulnerabilities, your insecurities. If anyone is trying to make fun of it, accept it. Accept it to the point that it doesn't affect you. That, okay, I am this right now, but I won't be this forever. Have that confidence. Have that confidence by talking to yourself that even if I am fat right now, I will religiously, do my exercises, clean. Apparently, it's so hot in Gurgaon that my phone went to overheat, and hence the video stopped. But yeah, just to conclude the 10-minute blabber, is that keep yourself safe, uh, keep yourself aware about who you are, and try to improve it with as much kindness, as much love as possible you can give yourself, because you're the only person you can trust when it comes to being kind. And be kind to yourself to grow, to accomplish what you want to, and hopefully accomplish it with the world, with the best of intentions, with the best of accolades. And all the best in your journey. And yeah, take care.